The cities of Tyre and Gaza have been captured. The kingdom of Egypt has surrendered without a fight. And when Alexander made a pilgrimage to the shrine of Ammon in the western desert, the high priest there hailed him as a living god king, son of Ra, anointing him the new pharaoh of all Egypt. But Persia remains a thorn in his side. Persian forces, reformed and still led by Emperor Darius, are threatening to renew their hostilities. They must be dealt with once and for all. As if the Persians weren't enough, ugly rumors of an assassination plot have reached Alexander's ears. Though uneasy, he knows he must press forward, for there is no other direction he would even consider to go. Somewhere in Asia, his destiny awaits.
Welcome back, my dearest friends. Welcome back to our so amazing Empire Earth. Sexy Empire Earth. And do excuse for that last video, because honestly it was shite. And this one will be shite. So moving on. Last mission, my friends. We are on the last mission of ever so amazing Greek campaign. I honestly did not expect to even come to this point. This is on a hard difficulty because it's always hard down there, and of course because we can read history. When Alexander set out to subjugate the Persian Empire, he went not merely to conquer, but rape, pillage and burn. He went to forge a vast political state that would survive long into the future. And so every step of the way, Alexander took great pains not only to subdue the peoples of Asia, but to win their respect and their support. As early as his first conquest in Turkey, military governors appointed by Alexander were given the familiar Persian title of satrap. They also adopted Persian dress and Persian customs. As his empire spread, the young Macedonian made certain that his administrators and generals married their daughters of leading Persian families. Alexander himself presided over mass weddings between his soldiers and their Asian concubines. The Greek conquerors and the Asian conquered were to put aside their differences and live side by side as equals within the vast empire he was forging. At least that was Alexander's intention. But officers and men within the Greek army, fearful of losing their special privileges as conquering Macedonians, conspired against their leader. On several occasions they mutined, there you go, and more than one deadly plot against the young king was uncovered. With rare exception, Alexander punished those who sought to betray him with utmost severity. Before all other considerations, his empire came first. After all, Alexander had built it, and Alexander intended for it to last. Mutinied? Mutinied. Mutinied? Mutinied. 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 Fuck that word. Anywho, we can go on ahead to this time because it is the last mission, and I'm afraid, but not really. So Gaza, Babylon, Gugmel, Persian Empire and Persepolis, Caspian Sea and the Black Sea of evil black people. Good stuff. Let's begin finally the last mission of the Greek campaign, and hopefully it's gonna last. Not really. I hope I'm gonna be awesome for it. There goes my nose. Oh gods, perfect. I love this. Just my nose is gonna go left and right now. I just love that. It's a goddamn last mission, for fuck's sake. Leave me alone.
Our journey into the western desert was a success, Philotas. The priests of Ammon have accepted me as the son of Ra. Since you served me so well, I am appointing you commander of the companion cavalry.
Surely I am the luckiest man on earth to have you as my friend and my king. I can think of no greater honor in life.
We are at the beginning of a great adventure, my friend. The wide world awaits us.
Hail, sire. Our scouts report that Persian Emperor Darius has assembled his troops near a village called Gagamela. Unless we meet him and crush his forces there, all your conquests thus far will be in vain.
Really?
Give the order when you are ready to march, traitoress. Our goal is to defeat Darius and seize the tomb of Xerxes in Persepolis.
Yes, because we always liked that guy, didn't we? Anywho, let's begin. For, again, last goddamn sexy mission of this amazing goddamn game. So we have the blue people. Are we still a teal people? We are teal people. Under the civilization builder, civilization builder. And let's touch that Greek man and that Greek woman over there. So let's see, what can we get for 21 points? I honestly have no idea. We could again maybe get economy thingy, or buildings, walls and tower build time decrease, because to be honest, we could spam those. This is again the last mission. I expect the worst, which is fine. If we lose, we lose. If we win, I win, and I'm cooler than you, but that is fine. Farming 21%, considering we will be able to farm and get a lot of food out of that. Honestly, hunting and foraging skill, like, that's honestly, I don't know, like, hell's bells. Maybe for the early age, like, when you go on to the, well, to the prehistoric and stone age, but after that there is no point, considering you can actually build in copper, from the copper age I believe you can start building farms. So again, I get farming is the better option here. We have stone mining if you want to really get a lot of freaking stone, of course. We could get that, well, 20% already, but really, oh my god, but still, there are things to consider, I guess. But again, I believe this is gonna be again mostly for me to spam onto the infantry. Again, we have the spear infantry, we still have the horses, the companion camp that gets bonuses from horse people, bonuses, which are of course tanks, not really siege weapons. We could even go upgrade for the siege weapons, considering that we might probably gonna be utilizing them a lot to destroy a lot of stuff. So siege weapons, area damage, armor attack, maybe specifically to the attack itself. The ships, I don't think we'll be needing ships in this one, but who knows, maybe there's a mighty river that I do not know about, because there isn't, but there probably is. Sword infantry, honestly the most useful, that's gonna be for the next campaign. Field cannon, anti-tank guns, I don't need ya. Cybers, I don't think I have availability at the moment. So let me see, citizens, fishing boats and cavalry, sword, no need. Again, build time and speed, no need. So in general, I mean, we never got really into the archers, foot archers and all that, onto their attack and all. I mean, maybe I should go for that, maybe not. For now, you know what, I'm gonna wait it out. I'm gonna see what I really would be needing. We do have our archery range, we have the stable, and we do have a barrack seas. Do we have anything else? Not really. And again, still not even a dog really to little explore and stuff. Like, come on. Okay. Well, let's see our supply, our resources. Our resources are a-okay. 2,000 food, 1,000 for wood and stone, 700 for gold, 300 for... We could actually start upgrading certain units just for the basic defense at the start, maybe. Maybe just for the basic defense at the start. We're playing against Persians, so I'm guessing they're going to be utilizing Persians Immortals and main stuff. Maybe, maybe not. We shall actually see. Oh my god, we actually could fish, and that could help us in terms of food. Can we even build? No, we can't. Okay, well, screw you, demon. Redistribute. Okay, this is for increase in our pop. Honestly, like, come on. Like, honestly. Okay, companion cav, explore. Companion cav, explore. Thank you very much. Jesus, I hate that. Okay, well, we have wood, so let's immediately start building that right here. That is building the settlements to collect wood. We're gonna concentrate specifically at the moment on the good stuff.
Alexander again plunged into Asia, he knew he had to plan carefully.
Told ya, there's wood.
Citizens in Gaza could provide food and lumber for his campaign, but gold and iron would be harder to come by. He would have to plunder what he needed from the cities he conquered. Craterus and Philotis would be indispensable to him during this operation. If either fell before the tomb of Xerxes had been seized, disaster would result.
How about you suck my penis? Cause honestly, bullshit. Okay, so I mean, food is gonna be easy. Well, okay, I mean, it's gonna be easy, let's be honest here. But come on. Like, come on. What kind of bullcrap is this? I can't build fishing thingy, so there's that. Good stuff, I'm liking it. And honestly, like, hell's motherfucking bells, there is an actual goddamn river. So I was right at some point that there is a goddamn river that nobody can cross. Maybe if that's nobody can cross, that would be an amazing thing. But honestly, let's be honest, everybody will be able to cross it. So I'm gonna try and find out what the fudge is happening here. At the moment we are kinda open for every kind of possible attack, but that's always at the start, to be honest. It's always at the start is like, okay, you're gonna get fucked in the ass and you're gonna feel it. You're gonna feel it. So the problem again, gold and iron, really. So I have to conquer cities to get, again, it's gonna be the same goddamn thing as the first Alexander mission. Like, holy crap, people. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Like, it can't be that the entirety of this goddamn world you can't find iron. Mind you, iron that probably is in the goddamn everywhere. And gold. Oh, okay, gold. But gold everywhere. It's probably everywhere. Fuck you, it's everywhere. I'm saying it here, it's everywhere. So companion cav, I'm gonna utilize myself for you to actually find everything. Can we upgrade? No, if we can't, and we have no need to, but that's okay. Go. Concentration on that beautiful stuff. Doesn't matter. Spam a lot of pop. That is citizenry, and then we could even upgrade one of the settlements here. That's specifically this, Gaza. Why? What are you gonna give me? You're my ally, it would seem. I cannot utilize you in any way, but and that's about it actually. But I think he's maybe giving, no, he's not, because we have the settlement. Settlement does give you a little bit of boost of love, so there's that. That is the morale and good stuff. The good stuff, people. The good stuff. Again, I can't believe you don't have horses. Sorry, the doggies. Like, how can you not have dogs in this game? Honestly, like, who does this? Okay, we actually found the end of the world, it would seem. Yes, we did. I knew it. So it's not really big map. It is. But that definitely could be a little bit of a difficult to manage. So what do we go? Do we go for full, like, I'm gonna go full damage and upgrade. I know that we only have 700 and iron is gonna be a problem. Like, really? Of course there has to be something. So I'm gonna go on defense, specifically against the enemy attacks. My companion cav the same thing against enemy immortals, that is, piercing damage, that is. So I'm gonna go on full attack and good stuff. Archers, bleh. Who cares about you, to be honest? I mean, they're gonna be useful, I'm not saying they're not.
Behold, an indigenous village. Alexander saw two options. He could destroy their town center, construct a settlement, and then turn it into a town center of his own. Or he could plunder the village, razing all the buildings to look for gold or iron. Both had merits, but which to choose?
You're giving me like some kind of a choice all of a sudden? Like, I can't do shite. But at least we found that that's the thing. So they're not gonna be like only one, well, the enemy villages are actually gonna be some natives and the good stuff like that. So I'm grateful for that at least. Because I would be crying like a little bitch here. I would be crying like a little bitch. To be honest, considering that these guys are the cheapest, so to speak, not really, we get 4 of that shit, and we're gonna get not a regular cab. No, I'm gonna go for a cab companion. Do remember also that we did get full reduction cost for the cavalry and infantry, so that's awesome. That's actually quite amazing even. Thankfully I went with that bull crap. So again, it's a point as to what we gain. So iron and stone useless for me. So even I believe I did go on gathering the iron and stone shit.
Alexander, the natives speak of a great Persian vassal city called Babylon. A citadel of great wealth and beauty. Perhaps there are stores of resources in Babylon for us to plunder.
You know, I've seen that I'll have to plunder, people. I have to plunder. Good stuff. Oh, great. I hope this is not gonna... Oh, they have everything. They have the Temple of Zeus for heals, and they have the goddamn Tomb of Xerxes, which gives other stuff, and of course they have a village. They have the village, that is. Not the village, it's a village. Okay, so you know what? Just explore, my friends. Explore, that's it. I'm not gonna do anything anymore. We at least found out there is a possibility of how to do these things, and thankfully if these things are done, I think I don't need everyone on a goddamn food. So what I'm gonna do now is absolutely nothing, but I'm actually gonna build some defense structures in case the enemy attacks, and they will at some point. So what I'm gonna do here is construct some beautiful stone walls, which are not walls but an actual tower and stuff. Good stuff. Thank you very much. Let's bring you here. So we shall be attacking the enemy. We're gonna plunder that enemy for gold and resources, which we definitely will be needing. We have a lot of armies, to be honest. We have a lot of armies. 86 pop? Fuck you. Like, I get it, we can actually get a little bit of a Colosseum and redistribution, but that's not gonna give us a OMG, I believe. I say that, but I have no idea. Do we really need that wood, to be honest? In that amount of wood? I'm not utilizing archers, I'm not gonna utilize siege engines, because, oh my god, I can't actually build a siege factory. My god, I can't believe that. I can't believe that I can actually build a siege factory. I may even go for a full attack with the siege weapons. Maybe they're gonna help us. Well, they will help us a lot, to be honest. Yeah, I see you don't work. You don't work. You think that I don't see this, but I know better. And again, I still did not find stone. It's probably right here because holes bells, holes bells, holes bells. Continue exploring. Thank you very much. Continue exploring. So this is our main army, my friends. This is our main army. A sexy army indeed. It shall rape, pillage and burn. Stone. Well, to be honest, the only thing I can really do here with stone is this. Like right this. No, no, no. God, I hate, like, give me a proper looking stone wall. Like, like that. Yes, yes, it's a perfect. Thank you. Okay. I'm gonna build us a nice sexy wall, and after that, that's about it. After that, that's about it. I'm gonna actually also build a stone wall here. And you cannot do that into the damnable thing here. That is into the fog of war, or whatever you call this, darkness. The evil darkness. Evil, indeed. Are you stuck? You're not stuck. Yeah, well, at least we explored kind of everything here. And still unbelievable that there really isn't the iron and the stuff, as they did say that. But still, come on! How dare you do this? How dare you do this? At least we're getting a lot of food thanks to this kind of... Well, we don't have the farming upgrade, I guess, or else bells. But still, let's see. Stone thrower proved to be very immensely fun. Catapults are amazingly good, like, oh my god, amazingly good. But we need gold and wood, which we have. Gold and wood, which we have. Let me get onto the beautiful civilization bonuses and get us some siege love. I wonder if we're gonna go specifically the same route into the medieval campaign. That's the question. I have no clue. So we shall see. Okay, field cannon. No, where is my siege? Siege. Thank you. Siege weapons, area damage, cost reduction. Going for that. Build time decrease. Yes. Attack, armor, area damage. Mein Gott, I cannot get that. Okay, let me get against siege. We don't need armor. Come on, you need armor. God dang, shut up. Okay, siege weapons, armor. No. Area damage 11. I only have left with 9. So hit points, range, the rate of fire. I would like the rate of fire actually. I would like the rate of fire. Honestly. What did I get? Did I get maybe cost reduction? If I didn't get cost reduction, I'm gonna kill a baby, because honestly I don't know. Does this work? Because it's still 160 and shit. Am I getting the right stuff?
An indigenous village. Alexander saw two options. He could destroy their town center, construct a settlement, and then turn it into a town center of his own.
Really?
Or he could plunder the village,
Yes, my lord.
razing all the buildings to look for gold or iron.
As you wish.
Both had merits, but which to choose?
Well, to be honest, I don't have much of a choice. Thank you, narrator. Jesus. University. I don't have one, so it's gonna give us some updates, some good stuff. Just gonna give us good stuff. Thank you. Thankfully, to build any kind of gate, we don't really need anything for it, so that's good. Let's get the fuck out of here, guys. Let's get the fuck out of here. Thank you. Okay, good stuff. Build me another tower here. Thank you very much. Look at that. If that was the enemy, he would have passed through this opening. How dare you? Do I have... I don't have enough of any... Well, actually, I do have enough of stone, thankfully, so I'm not gonna cry now. Thank you very much. Okay, my friend, now you can fall back here. We shall plunder, rape, and pillage. I'm gonna look as to what I really did in this for the siege, because I don't attack, build time, decrease, cost reduction. Honestly, I get siege weapons, right? I took the right things, right? Siege weapon. I didn't go retarded here. Siege weapons. I honestly don't feel like we did any kind of a difference. Like, I understand it's like 20% cost reduction. It's not a lot. But I don't feel it like I did. I mean, hell smells like it. It just doesn't feel. It doesn't feel right. Which is fine, I guess, but not really.
Certainly, yes.
Okay, let's explore this location. Okay, Alexander, you might get fucked in the ass. I do not mind that. That's the thing of your story. It's the thing of your courage. So we shall plunder the fucktards here. Good job, my friend. I wanted you to explore, not rape, pillage, and burn. But you shall join us here, so it's all good. It's all good. I want to find stone because I want to build a shit out of many towers. Like, I want to build a crap out of many towers. I need them towers. They're like drugs. On drugs. Towers galore, hundreds of thousands of towers towards the enemy they shall go. And here it begins, my dearest friends, and of course, again, what the fuck? Get over here, you fucktards! I mean, we are fighting spearmen from the goddamn Copper Age. How do you plunder? I mean, you have a choice. What the fuck am I gonna do here? How do you plunder? Do you really destroy every... oh, I think you can only, like, you do not destroy the town center specifically, and all is good. Like, we shall see how that's gonna go. Or maybe have kill everyone, and then everything is gonna be okay. Let's see how this is gonna really go for us, as I have no clue how to plunder. Even though I tend to say plunder, rape, and pillage, I do not know how to do it. I just kill everything. So, you know, that's to me plundering, raping, and pillaging. No stone, maybe, like right here. I'm not feeling the stone, guys. Did we kill everyone? I have a feeling we just destroy it. I don't care. I'm not really gonna build anything there. So screw that. Just destroy everything. That's the Alexander way, it would seem. Yeah, that's about it. Okay.
These indigenous people have been wiped out, and the plunder from their homes has been delivered to Alexander's war.
Yeah, there you go. So we did plunder, rape, and pillage. And if this was an age of empires, these gifts would be ours. But as it is not, nobody cares. Let's see. Upgrade on shock defense, my friends. And upgrade on shock defense, my friends. Because that is one of the more important upgrades here, my dearest friends. Okay, let's see. Increase build HP. And, well, to be honest, yes. Like... we do not know what to expect, and I am gonna save here like a little bitch. Considering that we are a-okay. We're not getting gangbanged by the enemy, that's a good thing. Most of my beautiful guys and women and guys are here alive and well. I'm not able to build actual fishing village or anything like that, thankfully, I guess. So, you know, hell's bells, no point in gathering food from that. I know which one is faster, that's the question, even without of these full civilization upgrades and bonuses. The question, is it worth going for the fishing and stuff like that to increase? What gives you the best? You know, animals or farms? You know, hell's bells. You know what, my dearest friends, you know what? I honestly have no idea what to do with these guys. I've not found a damnable stone source. Go. And we're fighting against spearmen, my dearest friends. Mind you, these are the copper spearmen, but spearmen nonetheless, with our companion Cav and Alexander right here. So rape, pillage, and burn as always. Good stuff. Who's left? Ah, companion Cav. They do not know what to do. So if we plunder Babylon, that's what happened to the Babylon. They got plundered. Okay, destroy the Bedouin town center, develop your own town center in its place in order to win civilization points, or simply wipe them out for a whole village to get gold. Okay, wow, that you could have told me that, you know, narrator, fuck you. Destroy the Babylonian army and bring Alexander into the city itself to seize the Imperial Persian treasury. Destroy the hill tribe town center, develop your own. Okay, for the civilization points, I'll do anything. Not really, but I probably will. So I'm gonna build here. I like that it actually stays there. So I'm gonna build myself a town center, which would mean that I will not a settlement, a town center, right? That means I have to upgrade it. That put a lot of so that needs like 5 peasantry inside, right? Yes, I need 5 peasantry in general. That's 4 peasantry, but I'm gonna bring everyone there. Why? I have no clue. Is there like a stone maybe? Nah. No, there isn't any kind of stone. Go. Follow Philothas. He is gonna get fucked again. That's not a good thing. Again, I'm not saying stone anywhere, just saying, like, I'm not even feeling it being here. So fudge you, Gaza. Fuck you in the ass. Thank you very much for being cooler than me. Like this. Is that really it? Yes, it is. Okay, well, let's bring some love, catapults and stuff. Because honestly, what else do what does Alexander really need? He needs big weapons of mass destruction, the BFGs of this day and age. So in general, yes, destroy everything. Like, what do we do, master? Well, we destroy everything. It would seem that's how you pillage, burn, and all the good stuff. Oh god, for fuck's sake, I tell you, G, and into the beautiful thing. Thank you. Jesus, nobody listens these days. And honestly, like, give me dogs, you douchebags, so I can actually scout. Like, they do not exist in this day and age? What the fuck? That's a stone, right there. It does not count, it would seem. Okay, so definitely nothing here, my dearest friends. Nothing here of any value to us. Which is a bad thing, of course. A very bad thing. Well, we are close to actually destroying everything the enemy has.
These indigenous people have been wiped out, and the plunder from their homes has been delivered to Alexander's war chest.
Of course, you fool. Of course it did. So we have our enemy, one of our main enemies, right there, or we go immediately on Babylon. I think we go immediately on Babylon, even though the enemy is right there in front of us. I'm gonna concentrate actually annihilating the Babylon, getting that secondary objectives, if you will, and being awesome like this. There you go, I built me a town center. What do you give me for this? 1 civilization point. Or maybe so there, I guess there were only 2 ways of doing this, really. Wait, let me read this. Destroy the Bedouin town center, and develop your own town center in its place in order to win civilization, or simply wipe out the whole village if you don't want to build a town. Like, why wouldn't I do that? Like, why I wouldn't do that is my question. Everybody needs love, right? So you know what, I maybe go for specific only companion cav here, for the fact that they're the greatest man known to the Empire. The good thing is food and iron. Like, the iron is better than gold going for us, it would seem. We only have these two things, sadly. Build me nothing. Build me nothing, because I was chasing stone all this time and I'm not getting shit for it.
Certainly.
You know what? I don't need you. Yeah, I don't need you to do that. I was hoping I could find stone, but you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna do exploration with you two retards. You're gonna explore for me. Thank you very much. You guys over here, go, go, go. We're gonna get closer and closer to Babylonian city of Babylon. And that's it. And of course, who is in the first place? The most valuable equipment, for fuck's sake. That's how you do it, my friends. That's how you do it. That's how you should always do it. And still I cannot find a goddamn stone. Because hell, why the hell would you find stone in this day and age? Right, because hell's bells, gold and iron it's not enough. We can't even find the basics. Yes, you are under attack. And you got raped.
My Lord Alexander, we are under attack from horsemen, like none we have seen before.
Who are these warriors from deep in the heart of Asia?
Where should I go?
I wonder, do they have elephants? Probably not. I'm just saying. I mean, elephants are cool. I mean, if I had elephants, man, I would immediately win the war. We're building everything. No.
Your orders?
Well, that's about it, right? We reached our pop, and we have no stone or wood in enough supply to really do much in terms of building us a wonder. Nor stone, yeah. Nor gold, so screw you, demon. If you haven't screwed yourself already. So again, I'm not feeling that I can find stone here, at least not on my part, unless it's like right here. That's a joke, right? That's a joke. Anyway, guys, I wish you the very best. Next time, more love, more touching, and more Alexander the Great.